Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2022. This is another part of our South Shields Road to Glory career mode. I'm Joe. If you're new around here, make sure you click that subscribe button for 3 Football Manager videos per week on a Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday at 5 p.m. UK time. Today we have got our first transfer special of the series after the dramatic end to the last episode where we did get promoted finally to the Vanarama National League North. So we've got a decent amount of wage budget to spend. If you were here till the bitter end last time, you'll have seen we've got 10 grand in the transfer budget. We've got 20 grand in the wage budget. So I think we are in a good position. We want to be able to push this team on. I've got my trusty transfer window planner, which is from Amazon. So hopefully I'm going to use that, do a bit of a squad review, and work out some targets from that where we want to improve the squad. So let's just have a little look at the squad as it is. We will clear all the positions now. Top goal scorer was Natumba Masanka. Of course, we're going to keep him until next season. We're going to try and make the best of him. Robert Briggs, I think he is going to become the club captain. Alex Kempster, a fantastic player as well. Callum Ross is very, very good. So those 4, I think, definitely staying. You know, all scored over 10 goals. They deserve to be here next season. Darius Asai, he is injured at the moment. Scored 7 goals from 5 starts. So, you know, can score goals, but I think we can improve on him and maybe bring in a better backup to Natumba Masanka. João Gomez, again, not really sure. I mean, he scored 5 goals. You know, there's lots and lots of players who have scored a lot of goals. Jordan Hunter, he's going to be somebody potentially that we want to see. I mean, let's have a look. Who is expiring in the summer? We've got Blair Adams, who is the current captain. Honestly, I think his time may well be coming to an end. He's 30-year-old. He's only 2.5-star built. He hasn't had the best of seasons. I think he could go. Connor T, I think I want to keep him around at the club. 4-star potential ability. Danny Preston, probably want to keep him about as well. But everybody else in there, I do think they can go and go on to pastures new. And that's what we'll be looking at. Squad depth-wise, I think we definitely need a new goalkeeper. I think probably 3 or 4 good central defenders are needed. Dylan Morse and Jack Bodenham are, of course, top quality. We'll be keeping them around, but 2 new centre-backs is looking likely. New attacking midfielder would be nice, and some good wingers, and a backup striker to Masanka up top. I think that's what we need. We need 2 defenders, couple of midfield players, couple of wingers, and maybe 1 or 2 strikers up top. So that is what we are going to be searching for. Of course, you know, there's no transfer windows per se, but we will take you all the way up to the first game of the season, and we will see how we get on. So I'll see you guys when something happens. Okay, first signing of the summer is Sam Gibson. He is a 22-year-old English left and right back. Seems okay, to be honest with you. He's come in and is as good as Danny Preston, really. But Danny Preston does not want to stay when I go into there. He doesn't feel our squad is up to the standards that he wants. So Danny Preston can sod off, basically. Sam Gibson hasn't played football for a few years. That is the big problem with him. Was released by Huddersfield back in 2019. So 3 years without a football club. That's not great. But he's come in. Hopefully he'll be all right. He's coming on, or will come in on, what was it? £525 a week. So we are putting quite a bit of money behind him, quite a bit of investment, but I think he should be somebody that's good. He has got a good potential, should be around for the next couple of years. I am going to try and bring in Mr. Ashley Chambers, although this guy looks pretty good. Who's this guy? Toby Shaw Silver from Sutton. So Sutton United, of course, were in the Vanarama National last year. Obviously being in League 2 this year, he hasn't played for them. So he is, possibly at a place where, he could score in the Vanarama National League North, and that would be a decent signing, you would say. 27 years old, would fit in well with Masanka. Ashley Chambers, let's see if we can make them an offer that they won't refuse. Should we offer a fiver? Let's see 2K. Okay, so now they want to talk. 2.5K. There we go. Quite happy with that for Ashley Chambers. I think he is a good player, and proven goal scorer at this level. So we'll have him as a squad player. That seems fine. We certainly don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. 1 year, 600 quid a week. We have got money to spend, so I do want to try and bulk this squad out. There you go, 675 quid. Little tip for you at this level: just remove and exclude all of the appearance fees and that and stuff like that, because that will rinse your transfer budget. We'll get Shaw Silver in on trial. Let's have a little look at him. Does seem to be a leading Northern Premier League player. Unlikely to improve in the future, apparently. So maybe not somebody that we want to look at. But we'll have a look at him for a week. We'll see what happens. I am just continuing on to see if we can get Ashley Chambers to sign on the dotted line. I'm hoping that he will join us. I think it will be a nice little signing. Of course, played for Nuneaton all those years ago. Played very, very well for them in that league. Alex Cooper, do we want him? I mean, he's 16. Is that his current ability? That's okay. That's not bad, actually. What's our contract offer? No idea. We'll have a look. João Gomez there. Liam Agnew, not great. I mean, you get absolute dross down here. Harrogate are in League One. Goodness me. That is pretty crazy. Ashley Chambers, there you go. So we are going to sign him for $2.5 grand. 3 years. 3-star current ability. We'll ask him to let him join. And there you go. Finishing of 11. Decent pace. Decent all-round stats. And of course scored 21 goals last season. So is very much in a position where I think he can go on to good things. Has been playing in the Vanarama North the last few years. Played very, very well for all those clubs. So Ashley Chambers in for a year. That is exactly the sort of signing that I want to be pulling off. Okay, second permanent signing of the window is an old face, Jay Ben, who is coming in from FC Halifax on a free transfer. Has been playing for pretty much a full season in the Vanarama National. You'll remember he did come in and do a decent job at right back for us towards the end of last season on loan. So looking forward to seeing what he's got to offer. So he's going to come in on a free transfer. We have also got another very exciting signing coming in. Fingers crossed, if we can get there. It's similar to the David Norris signing. You know, that is your clue. His first name is David. He's a striker. Former Premier League striker. Can you tell what it is yet? Maybe I shouldn't say that anymore. It's probably not the best thing to be saying. We'll move swiftly on. Hands up if you guessed this one. Put them down again because you're lying. David Nugent has come in. 37 years old. Obviously has that 1 cap and 1 goal for England. Was playing at Tranmere most recently, but hasn't been playing in the game so far. I think this guy's going to be absolutely terrific in Vanarama National North. We'll see. I mean, he's 3.5-star ability. Again, I think it's much like the Chambers sign. It's a bit of depth. Will help along with Masanka. We've got 3 solid strikers in the squad now. And David Nugent, 30 goal a season striker, anyone? Well, another signing, and we've got one of our centre-backs, Jamie Sendles-White, has come in from Aldershot on a free transfer. He is a 28-year-old Northern Irish central defender. Got some decent attributes in there, and it comes in straight away as our best centre-back. Leading player for most Vanarama North/South side. So that is a perfect signing to bring in. He rejected the offer from Boston United, who are in the same league. So that is a good sign. We are also in the market for plenty of other players. Preston's still unwilling to negotiate a contract, unfortunately, so that's just the way it's going to go. He's going to leave. We are in for Matthew Kilgallen. He is an old man, however, has still got some good attributes and could do some decent covering jobs. Maybe John Shaw is finally consigned to the reserves. Alfie Matthews, a 20-year-old English youngster. He has been released by Crystal Palace. This guy looks very, very good, so I really want to get him in. But I'll keep you updated on whether we can bring him in or not. Well, not a transfer, but the Vanarama North games have been released, and we are going to be taking on Gloucester in our first ever match at this level. At home, at the First Cloud Arena, we are going to be absolutely flying. We've got a big rival clash against Gateshead, who of course took over the original South Shields club all those years ago. We'll be at the Gateshead International Stadium on the 17th of September, so that is going to be awesome. We're then playing Gloucester again on Boxing Day. We take on Gateshead in Shields on the 21st of January before the final day of the season against Basford United, who are of course the team that we are coming up with. First chance to have a little look at the season preview. We'll see what the press think. They think that we can go straight up and finish in the top half. I think that would be a bit of a push. We will try our very, very best. I think momentum at this level certainly has a massive part of it, and our transfers so far have been pretty damn good. I've got to say, I'm very, very happy with the transfers so far. Matthew Kilgallen, Jamie Sandals-White, David Nugent, and Ashley Chambers, and Sam Gibson as well, don't forget him. Alex Cooper has come in as well. He is a youngster. The assistant brought him in. Looks like he's got some good potential. Could well become a League Two player in the future, but who knows? We will see what we can do. There will be a few players definitely going out between now and the end of the transfer window, but we are officially closing in on our first season in the Vanarama National League North. Well, another player coming in on loan this time. Dylan Wharton is a 19-year-old goalkeeper from Chesterfield, who obviously play in the Vanarama National League North. In the Vanarama National. We'll see what he's like. He's coming in on loan. We're not paying any of his wages, anything like that, but hopefully he comes in and does a decent job. He is a 1.5-star player, apparently. That's not great. Thanks, Scouts. He looked like a decent player as well. I'm fairly sure we've said that he'll be a first-choice goalkeeper for us. Where is he? Does it say? No, it doesn't say. But, yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. Yeah, we'll have to see. Goalkeeper, definitely high on the list. Boney, not sure I want him. Well, another new signing, Jacob Adams is joining permanently. We have had the 1st of July, so a lot of young players have been released from their clubs. And, I'm gutted I haven't got this guy, Kane Edwards, potential championship player, according to some of the scout reports. He looks like he's very, very good at 18 years old. He's gone to Woking, who are in the Vanarama National League, so we'll keep an eye on him and see how he gets on. But Adams, I think he will become our new number one goalkeeper. He's come in, 3.5-star ability, 5-star potential. Could well end up being a Football League player. Has been all over the place down south, but comes up north, and hopefully he will enjoy himself up here. Andrew Nelson, he was another player that I wanted. And it's tough, a lot of the clubs down here are competing for the same sort of players, so it is going to be difficult to attract them. But we got to keep going. We're doing a decent job so far. I think we're putting together a nice little squad. Another new signing, and it's another centre-back. We've brought in Sam Bailey, a 19-year-old English youngster from Southampton. He's come in at a Vanarama North standard, potentially can become a Vanarama national standard in the future. Decent attributes, certainly good at heading the ball. So I think we're we're getting there. We really are building a nice little squad. As you can see, what can I filter from this? I don't want any trials in there. So here's our squad currently. I'm still looking at the wingers situation. I think that's possibly where we need to finish off this squad. We need a good left winger, maybe another central midfielder in there. But other than that, things are looking quite good. Possibly a right back as well. Although Jay Ben should be good enough to be at right back. Is Jay Ben in the squad yet? Where is he? Has he gone into the under-23s? He shouldn't have. Where is he? Yeah, Jay Ben. He needs to be up in the senior squad. Zach Brown as well. We can have him in there. That's fine. So that should help us out a little bit with some squad depth. So yeah, Jay Ben looks all right. We've got a couple of good goalkeepers now. Bodie and B are back up. So yeah, maybe one midfielder, one left winger, and I think we'll be all right from there. We're sorted in the striker situation. I like to get rid of players I'm never going to play from this. David Norris, of course, still knocking about the squad as well, which is nice. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Couple of more signings, I think. Well, here we go then. Another signing. Taylor Charters is coming in. 20-year-old youngster. He is a 4-star player. Could be a real star for us, this guy. He's come in from Carlisle. 4-star current ability. A 5-star potential. He is only 20 years old. I think this guy could be really, really good. Some excellent attributes for this level. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on with him. Callum Ross isn't happy. We'll get Briggs to have a chat with him. Unable to resolve it. What does he want to... Feels like his playing time. No, that's fine. Hopefully Ross will be okay. But yeah, we are heading towards the end of the transfer window. Of course, there isn't a transfer window at this level. But I think we're pretty much done. I think we possibly need a left winger. As I say, we keep getting the director of football to suggest some players to us, but we're just not getting it anywhere, really. Miles Weston, again, he's 34 years old. I'm not really sure I want a 34-year-old out on my wing. This guy could be pretty good, though. Gyamfi from Peterborough. Peterborough have a good youth system. Nathan Tyson, 40-year-old. Do you know what I mean? He's just not going to be good enough. Although he did play pretty well in the Vanarama National last year. Maybe we do bring him in. What's his pace? 11, to be fair. He might be all right. Well, possibly our final signing is about to come in. Adam Wilson has come in from Newcastle United. He is a youngster. Oh my God. Oh, it wasn't the right one. This one's the one. 3.5-star current ability. 3.5-star potential. He is 22 years old. He might not be a long-term solution, but I think he can come in and do a great job. And we have done well this transfer window. I am happy with it. And I think it'll be quite wise to leave some money in the kitty if we need anybody in January. If we need anybody 3 months into the season, for instance. We got $3,000 in the wage budget. I think that's going to be absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm really happy. Rafferty Pedder, he looks like an absolutely cracking player. He is already a Sky Bet League 2 player. Do we try and sign him? We already did try and sign him. He wanted too much money. But he does look pretty good. And could be a potential championship player in the future. So Rafferty Pedder, I don't know. Possibly want him. He's maybe the last signing. I'll see. But maybe the race to the first day of the season will beat us to it. Okay, so we have reached the first day of the season, and this is the squad that we have put together for that first match. We've got Jacob Adams starting in goal with Jay Ben, Dylan Morse, Sam Bailey and Sam Gibson in defence. We've then got Robert Briggs and Jordan Hunter in the midfield, as always, with Kempster, Charters and Wilson starting behind Masanka up top. On the bench, we've got the likes of David Nugent, Ashley Chambers, David Norris, Callum Ross and Matthew Kilgallen. What a strong bench that is. We've still got some really strong players in the reserves as well. I'm quite confident. Let's see what the media think. What have they predicted us this season? A season preview. They're now predicting us 6. Goodness me. They think that we have got a cracking chance. Charters is one of the key players of the league, as is Alex Kempster, pardon me. Anyone else? No. But that is interesting. 6th place they expect now from us, and well, we will see. We will just have to see. And starting next time out against Gloucester, who are expected to finish 5th in the league. So this is a really good test for us early on in the season. But let me know down in the comment section down below, what do you think of our transfer window? I think it was okay. I think we signed some quality players. We left a bit of money in the kitty. Okay, we didn't get everybody we went in for, but I don't think you're ever going to get that at this level. We got rid of some of the dead wood. We've still got a lot of solid players at the club ready to go for another season of Football Manager. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.